Hey folks, well, Garrett here from Old Breed Outdoors again, and today is an exciting day. It's opening day for archery season here in Virginia, and I'm going to go spend the afternoon and the evening sitting in a tree. So I didn't get out this morning. I had a bunch of stuff to do. I just got back Wednesday night from Oregon, from Chris and I's Oregon archery elk hunt this year. So we'll be having that series coming up here probably in January. So be paying attention for that series to come out. We'll be putting some content up on social media though, and maybe a few shorts on here on the channel. But we're pretty excited about that trip. Things didn't go the way we had planned on it, but we had a really good time. But for now, it's the start of archery season here in Virginia. Today was also the opening day up in Pennsylvania. So hopefully I can get up there here in the next few weeks or so, maybe. Not sure whether the schedule will allow for that or not, but got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going camping next weekend with the family. But yeah, so this is going to be fun. I'm heading into one of my favorite spots here where I saw some good deer last year and where I missed that bear last year. If you've been following along, you'll know I had an opportunity on that bear last year and it didn't work out for me. But I've got this year, I got some new gear. I've got my I just got my tethered saddle while I was gone, and this will be my first opportunity to use it. So I'm gonna get in here. That's one of the reasons I want to get in here kind of early. It's just about after lunch, and I want to get in, mess around with it a little bit. Just I know how to use a lineman's belt and all those kinds of things. I've done that in the past, but I haven't saddle hunted before, so I wanted to get in here, find a good spot, and then just check my gear out, make sure I know what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I got all my gear. I'm gonna get my sticks and my platform on the pack and head on in. So we'll see you in there. Well, I made it out here, and I'm all set up in my tree. And this is, I got my, like I said, I have my tethered set up now. This is the first time I've used it, so I got attached to the tree here. I got made sure I got the strap too for hanging stuff. It's not perfect. I need to get some more D-ring type stuff, and I'm going to replace this pack here this year. The one I want's out of stock right now, but this pack is just, it's not designed for what I'm using it for, and it's starting to come apart at the seams literally. So, which makes getting set up in the tree, because of the pack, I'm using the pack not how it's designed. It makes getting set up here a little difficult because it's hard to get to my gear and everything. But yeah, this was, it took my time, so it took me a while to get set up. But this was a lot better than I thought it would be the first time go around. I knew this was gonna be good, but as far as first time around, got my sticks, set up pretty easy. And this is actually the nice thing with this setup, because it's the way this, the saddle set up with the lineman rope and all that stuff. Getting my stick set up was way easier. I have a muddy harness, tree stand harness for my regular, hang-on stand, but that always is a pain in the neck getting that thing. Getting it out here because it's kind of heavy. It's not super heavy, but it's just awkward, especially with the pack I'm using. And then getting the stick set up and going up the tree with the lineman belt that's on that thing is not the best. So this was way nicer. Setting my sticks up was super easy. The little platform that this thing has, yeah, that thing's pretty nice. And then getting this tether set up on the tree was super easy. But yeah, can't complain. I need to get some better hooks, like I said, especially for my bow. I probably should have set this thing a little bit higher, maybe, I don't know. But it's not perfect, but it'll work for now until I can get a couple more accessories that I need. And then I got my camera arm set up. That's the other thing, is kind of getting set up, especially when you're self-filming. Getting set up the tree, you got a pack, and then you got your bow, and you got the camera arm. Getting everything set up can be a pain in the neck sometimes, but this is a spot that I've wanted to hunt, but I couldn't get it because of the way this tree is. it goes up and it kind of bends out. It's just not really conducive to a a hang-on stand or a climber. I mean, you can't use my climber for archery hunting anyways because you can't get the bow up and shoot it. But even for rifle season, this type of tree wouldn't work real well. So, but I'm right down, there's this big hill behind me that goes up, and then in front of me I've got, you can see this little meadow out here, and it kind of goes back over this way too. So, and I've seen a bunch of deer in here. Right up over that way is where I missed that bear last year. But I've seen does run in here. I've seen some bucks running in through here. This is also that spot last year. I was walking out from a spot kind of deeper in, where on the edge of the brush line here, because on the other side of this little meadow, I was taking a little creek bottom down here, marshy spot. But there's a tree, stand of trees over here, and then it goes up on another hill into the trees. But they like to cross here. Nice little transition area. But I jumped a real nice buck coming out when it was right at last light, and all I saw was like one side of his antlers, and he was a nice boy. So I figured, why not come back to my favorite spot for opening day? Acorns are dropping, little bombs dropping out of the trees. There's all kinds of fresh acorns on the ground, and as I sit here I can hear them dropping out of the trees. So that is good news. So I like this spot back in here. It's a big area, and not a lot of people come back here for whatever reason. I don't know, it's just because they don't want to walk back this far from the road. It's not like it's that far, but I do go. This is like the closer in spot that I go to, but there's a spot that's way deeper back in. A couple spots I like to go, and I've seen a lot of good sign in there. That's where I screwed up on that one buck last year because I wasn't paying attention to the regs and didn't know if I could shoot it. And then by the time I figured out I could shoot it, it spooked, and it was a disaster. But anyway, it is beautiful out here. It's early afternoon, and I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this weather and listen to the wind in the trees. Hopefully a deer comes walking up here in a couple hours, and it'd be real nice to get an opening day deer. I don't care if it's a doe or a buck. Any legal deer. That's what we're shooting. So, anyway, I'm going to get to listening to the wind. Well, it's just about prime time here. Sitting here for a couple hours, and I mean, not that I didn't really expect to see anything. I mostly just came out here early just so I could take my time getting set up and figure out this saddle and kind of mess with it a little bit and just kind of figure things out. And that was much faster than I thought it would be. So, but this is good. This is a spot I've been wanting to hunt for, well, last year's my first year here, so man, these acorns are dropping hard. But yeah, last year my first year here, but these trees along this edge where I'm at just aren't real conducive to hang-on stands and climbing stands, so this is real nice being able to get in here with this saddle. But yeah, it's just about prime time, so I guess I better start paying attention to what I'm doing. But it is nice out here today. It's been good, nice little breeze blowing through here. And birds have been pretty active, so hopefully we can get the deer up and moving here real soon. But there's some good water down here in this bottom, and there's a lot of good grass down here, a lot of good browse all along the edge here, and then the acorns are just raining down out of these trees. So hopefully that's the dinner bell. But stay tuned. Hopefully we get some action here real soon. Well, that's a wrap for opening day of the Virginia archery deer season. Yeah, it was pretty quiet. Squirrels, acorns raining down, and birds. And then, of course, about 100 yards from my truck, I jumped a deer. It was dark, I sat in the tree until last light and then hiked out. But yeah, so of course 100 yards from the truck I jump a deer in the dark. That's the way it goes, right? But it was fun. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was really optimistic today. Got weird stuff in my mouth. I was pretty optimistic today. That's a good spot. I mean, of course, I ain't been there since last year, but it's a good spot last year. And I saw animals in there. I didn't get, other than the bear, didn't get an opportunity to take a shot at any, but they're there, and there's a sign in there. I didn't get a chance to really sit and look around for any good sign today, but obviously there, if I jumped one, coming out, but I was back in there a little ways, so I mean, where I jumped that deer wasn't really very close to where I was sitting in the tree, but it was a lot of fun getting out there. It's always exciting that the first day, as some people say, you only get so many opening days, and trying to take advantage of those opportunities. So it was warm today, that's for sure, but it was good to go hang out in a tree and look around and kind of enjoy things. So it's peaceful being out there and being able to just kind of decompress a little bit and not worry about a whole lot. So it was a very rewarding afternoon, evening out in the woods. Wish I would have seen something, maybe even getting a shot on something on opening day would have been awesome. Been a great way to start the season. It would have made up for some of the misfortunes we had on our elk trip. I won't spoil it because I want you guys to stick around and check out that elk series when we drop that. So, but at any rate, look forward to getting out again. I'm going up to Pennsylvania next weekend, Columbus Day weekend, camping with the family, but I may take my bow because archery season's open up there, and there's some areas close by where we'll be that I can go hunt. So I may try and get an evening in while we're out there. And then Chris got a big weekend next weekend with hunting with his wife, hunting with a friend of ours, a co-worker, and hopefully he can help those two get some deer on the ground out there in California. And I think he's going to go out tomorrow and before the rifle season opens. So that's about it, guys. And we're just getting started here, at least in Virginia. Chris has been busy already out in California, and a lot more to come on that. And looking forward to getting this series dropped here and getting rolling. But thanks for following along, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Do us a favor. You guys have been killing it. We've got a lot of subscribers that we picked up over the summer since last season, and we're going to keep that ball rolling. So if you haven't already, reach down there and hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Spread the word. Let's get some more people on the channel following along with the adventures, and give us a big thumbs up. So appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time.